Hello once again YouTube, Major Tom 2417 here, and welcome to Day 2 of SpoopTober 2025 Arcade of Evil. And this was supposed to be part of a double feature bill with another game involving ghosts, but as it just so happens, two of the choices that I was originally going to go with for Day 2 didn't quite work out, so instead, it's time to laser some ghosts in the aptly named Laser Ghost. Yes, I'm playing with an infinite energy cheat once again, because I have no desire to have to continue and then accidentally summon player 2 and not be able to progress, which has happened at least twice before in test recordings for this year's SpoopTober. So, yeah. If you were playing this in the arcade, you wouldn't usually have the option to have completely unlimited energy. Oh, special weapon there. So, yeah. Fun. And yes, all of these cars that are going to be driving down the road towards the perspective of the viewer are in fact haunted and will try to eat you if they get close enough. Or eat the player, in this case. Which would be me, in this case. So, yeah. Lots of ghosts puking at you, throwing axes and other such things. And now we come to the first boss fight. Yes, I've done practice runs of this before. This is where it gets pretty interesting. Oh look, the second assignment is at a hotel. Unlike a certain massively popular 1980s film, featuring a quartet of parapsychologists, or whatever they were, going into business, ridding New York City of all kinds of phantoms, specters, wraiths, and such. Busting ghosts, you might say. But of course this game is not trying to copy that in any way, shape, or form. Sarcasm! Anyway, this is a pretty fun... Oh look, pigs flying. Funny. And I believe that was a lobster trying to attack? Yes. Very strange ghostly activity here, in addition to all the puking and object throwing. And yes, this is a light gun game. But in case you haven't noticed, I don't actually have a light gun, and light guns don't tend to work with an LCD or flat screen monitor. So can you guess what I'm using in place of a light gun? If you said a mouse, you're absolutely right. Which is the source of all that clicking you're probably hearing as well. Lovely. And the elevator goes up, and then stops. Excuse me. And then we find ourselves facing the second boss, which is spewing a ton of maggots, worms, I don't know what these things are. Walking without rhythm is not an option in this case, because you're pretty much stuck to the spot where your character is standing. And oh joy, it's a sewer level. City 11 would hate this. Spiders and sewage ghosts and pipes being thrown at your character. Wonderful. And zombie gators. Great. I don't know what that green thing is. Oh wait, it was going to start puking acid at me. Wonderful. And electric eels, I think. Egon, Ray, Peter, and Winston never had to put up with any of this, I don't think. No, wait, they did in the second film. That's true, I almost forgot. I haven't watched them in a while. I also haven't watched the two new ones. That continue on from the original series. Nor have I seen the 2016 one. And that's all I have to say about that. Nothing against the idea of an all-female team of Ghostbusters, but I think it was one of those, did they really need to make this films? And I think they slapped the subtitle "Answer the Call" on for the home media releases to differentiate from the original film, but they did that entirely too late in the run. And are those turd monsters? What is this, Redneck Rampage now? Are we fighting? Yeah, that looks like a giant turd and junk conglomeration to me. What the crap? Literally. At least I'm damaging it. And I think I just... The blue thing that was jumping away with the girl, or flying away with the girl, is what you've been chasing since the start of the game. So, yeah. Octopus, ghost pirate, flying, wild-eyed pineapples, animated by supernatural energy. What the heck? Just shot a bag of cement there. I think I just broke part of the ship's structure. Oh, now the ropes are coming to life. I can... on stranger tides. As animated by the sword of Blackbeard. Why are the seagulls attacking? What the hell? I didn't do anything to them. Oh, attacked by the ropes again. Now by these wisps of blue flame and phantom swords that somehow came out of the sails. Hey, get out of my face. This is not an octopus's garden in the shade. And now zombies throwing stakes at me. I'm not a vampire, you idiots. Stop it. Anyway, I think this is almost the end of the game. Because this is Mission 5, Enter the Ghost's Hangout. And of course they'd be hanging out in a cemetery. Whoa! Stop throwing wooden stakes at me, you idiots. I am not the undead. You are. Now the skeletons are just throwing bones. What is this, Castlevania? No. And these double scythe-wielding reaper things. And a murder of crows there. And another one. And another one. And another one. And for those wondering why I'm playing with an infinite life cheat, again, having to continue... Oh. Okay, that was random. Just some guy appearing out of nowhere and then licking the camera. For those wondering why I'm playing with an infinite lives cheat, trying to continue, every single game I've had to do it. Accidentally summon player 2, can't progress without finding a way to control player 2, so screw it, just playing with infinite health. And I think this may not be the final level, but that'll probably be it for this video. In which case, once I defeat this boss, thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you continue to enjoy SpoopTober 2025, Arcade of Evil, all the way through to its conclusion. And as always, stay tuned for more. Okay, so the ending of the video might have been a little bit premature because this is the final stage, and there's that weird guy again who's going to start licking the camera. I might just edit out the part where I said the last part was the end of the video. When in doubt, take care of it in post. But I think this is going to be the end of the video once I reach the final boss. So, yeah. Very exciting. I might actually beat an entire game in one SpoopTober video. How exciting is that? So. Oh, we've got cutlery, we've got cookware, flying. There's this guy again! What do you want? Stop licking the camera, man! This is ridiculous! Those would be granting me health, those boxes with the... If this game was ever re-released, they'd have to change the color of the cross on those boxes, because the red cross is not really fond of those kinds of things in video games. See Duke Nukem 3D re-releases and Doom re-releases and other such things for perfect examples of that. So, yeah. But this was made before that rule was put into place, or before it was changed, or whatever. That was a cacti with a face. What the hell? That was not the final boss, obviously. Sooner or later... Oh! There's the girl! Wait, what the... Was she possessed this entire time? Oh! Okay, I think this might be the final boss, in which case, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing. I hope you've enjoyed this installment of SpoopTober 2025. Thank you all so very much for liking, watching, commenting, and subscribing, and as always, stay tuned for more. This is Major Tom 2417, signing out.